I'm responsible for all the finance matters for AECOM in Asia, namely Greater China as well as Southeast Asia. All the finance related means financial reporting, treasury, controls, banking relationships are under my plate. I have my counterpart in Australia who is looking after Australia-New Zealand operation, and we two combine together support the APAC operation. AECOM is relatively a young company. It's only 26 years old. I can see there are three different phases that since I joined the company. Before the IPO, which is in 2007, AECOM is pretty much an investment company who is very hungry to buy a lot of companies to make it bigger and bigger. In that 17 years, from 90 to 2007, we bought 50 companies. So you can imagine the growth in that period is significant. But the IPO is a watershed. And after that, we focus very much to reorganize ourselves to be a more efficient organization, more well structured, with the corporate office very clearly directing the strategy across the group, across different companies. So we spent 1 to 2 years to reorganize ourselves, and then we go back to our client-facing activities. So we decided we will go for one single brand, AECOM, instead of so many different brands, even though some of the brands are very long history, like McCarthy and Eddy with 150 years old at that time. So that also took us 1 to 2 years to reorganize ourselves to act as one single team to approach client. That's very successful. And then 2 years ago, our CEO bring up a new idea is it's not enough just to do design. So the new involvement is we want to get into new areas, which is the build, finance, and operate. That's what we call DBFO initiative. Maybe I can elaborate a little bit on BFO. I mean, design, okay, is what we have been doing is design and consulting. That's the bulk of the business. We have quite a significant business in construction service. That's the build. And then finance, that's the AECOM Capital Fund. We set up a fund with 200 million and we invest, and hopefully, which has a very pretty good return. And with that investment, we hope we can invest in PPP market in the future. That's the very promising area. O means the operate and management. That's the operate to support the government clients to operate facilities from a civilian facility to military facilities. We have been a very important part to the company. When I first joined the company, it's about 20-something% share. In the last 9 years since I joined the company, we grew about 4 times in that 9 years. That's a very fabulous growth record. However, no matter how hard we do, we still can't beat the overall company's growth because through the acquisitions before and after the IPO, the company has been even growing faster. When I joined the company, it was about 3 billion, and now it's 18 billion. So it's more than 6 times. So our share, you can imagine, no matter how hard we do, is declining in the global percentage. But I think we are driving the growth, not just in design, because in Asia, we still see a lot of opportunities in build. You understand in this industry, we are talking about PPP, we are talking about the turnkey. So I think people will be looking for a company like us to do a lot of more EPM, PPP operation. So by that time, I think we will be able to catch up in the global share within the company. I would think being curious is very important. I think being curious is important for everyone. But in finance and accounting field, that's, I think, even more important no matter you are doing financial planning, you are doing corporate finance, or even basic accounting and reporting. The sense of curiosity will bring you to a very different level to see the things, and it will help you to understand the meaning behind the number. Because one of the most common issue of the accountants is number is number. They lack of certain curiosity to really drill down the number to see why this number is this number. So apart from being passionate, I think curiosity is very, very important.